time for Pekin Panthers baseball. Streaming online on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's head down to the field with the voice of your Pekin Panthers, Michael Comstock.
Go ahead run at third base for the Huskies. 0-1 count to Beeson, the catcher. It's going to hit off the end of the bat. Going to be a tough play for Comstock. He's not going to get there in time, so that'll be an infield single to give the Huskies the lead. That one barely got past the pitcher's man. Karsten Comstock was playing deep at second. Nothing he could do about it. He tried to get in. Once it got past Henry, there was no chance. So infield single for Beeson gives the Huskies an early 1-0 lead. Same thing. It's going to be driven to right center field. That's going to be in the gap. That's going to be a run-scoring double for Henry Adam. So Henry will be into second base with a stand-up double. So Panthers tie it up on the double by Adam. Line that one to right center field. One hop the fence. This is driven to left field. That's going to be in the gap. That's going to bring home one. They're going to send Smith. And that's going to be too high, and that's going to bring Nolan into third base on the throw. So double for Glick. We'll bring in 2 runs. So Panthers take a 3-1 lead here in the 5th. Double for Nolan. 1-2. Henry chops this one up the middle. Takes a big hop. That's going to bring in a run, and it's going to be an error on the second baseman. So that'll keep it first and third. Panthers bring in a run. So Henry reaches on the error. This is driven to right center field. That's going to be right where the right fielder's playing. That should be deep enough to bring Zandrick home. Throw is in, and that'll move everybody up. So sacrifice fly for Cal. Normally that would be in right center field, but that's right where the right fielder Nebergall was playing. Deep enough to bring in the Panthers. That was going to be driven to left center field. Wheeler goes back and makes the play at the fence. I think he robbed a home run, but that's going to be enough to bring Henry Adam home. So Wheeler steals the home run from Brock, but it brings Henry Adam home to make it a 6-1 lead. That'll be a walk, and that's going to be a wild pitch to bring in a run. So Longbine gets the walk. That'll bring us up to Hunter Seibel for the Huskies. Hunter Seibel at the plate. There goes the runner. Ball 1. Throw down to third, and that's going to get away, and that's going to be a run for the Huskies. Not sure why you throw that one down to third, so that'll be another error on the Panthers. That's going to be in the hole for a hit. Milliken fields it. It's going to be no play at the plate. So 3 runs in for the Huskies in the 6th inning. Huskies stay alive. There goes Coleman. That's going to be hit on the ground. Going to be in the hole. Smith is going to have an infield single. There goes Smith. They're going to throw it down to second, and it's going to be into center field. Coleman's going to come in to score on the wild throw. They tried to throw him out at second. Stolen base for Smith. And Coleman comes in on the error on the throw. Henry drives this one to the right side. This could be trouble. It's going to land right at the foul line. That's going to be at least a triple for Henry Adam. He just placed it down that first base line, sorry. We finally got one down that first base line. Gosh, I keep saying third base. Finally got one down that first base line to make them pay for playing so far off the line. Henry just a little blooper. That's going to be a triple for him. Misses high, gets out of the glove. Nevergall's going to try and come home and score, and he does. So another pass ball on Smith. That's going to be lined into right field, so that'll be a hit. And that gets past Milliken. So another error on the Panthers. Rawlings going to be in there. Single, move up to second on the error. So Brock comes set. And that's going to be lined in there for another hit. And that's going to get away. And Brock wasn't backing up the play. So now runner at second, tying run at second. Sexton at second, Longbine at first for the Huskies. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the 7th. 9-8 lead for the Panthers. Check swing. And that's the ball game. Panthers pick up the win, 9-8. Check swing, call the strike. So Panthers will win 9-8. So Panthers pick up the win to pick up the conference championship.